I want to give you guys a look into my career just because I am deep into this thing. When I say deep, we're talking 8 years pro. I'm 28 years old. I just want to give you guys a quick run through of what I've been through in my career. To start off, I started in Milwaukee. That's who I got drafted by. A problem occurred when me and OJ were talking and he said he wanted to be the star of the team. You know how that story goes. It's nothing special. I said no, I don't want to play. I don't want to be the sidekick because I know it's OJ Mayo. He's not who he turned out to be. That kid from USC has not turned out to be that superstar, and I'm not backing down to OJ Mayo. I was trying to make him be good, but he just wasn't getting it done. I like to pass the ball, but he just couldn't score consistent enough to make him be the primary target and me be the second option. I'm like, no, I'm not having it. So the first 2 years, I wasn't even starting because I just was frustrated with the whole organization. I stayed the whole first season just because I wanted to see if we get any good draft picks second year around to make sure that I really wanted to leave Milwaukee. Then I finalized it in the third season, and we still didn't get a draft pick. Let me show you the draft picks that we got when I was in Milwaukee. We had him. He's who we drafted. This was back in the 15-16 year. He was getting 21 minutes, averaging 6 and 6. That shows promise. 10 and 10, 13 and 10. This kid is turning out good. But mind you, you got Larry Sanders, who is a center. So that was a complete stupid draft pick. He came after I left, which he came in 16-17. He became a superstar, but that was after I left. And now you can see OJ Mayo not even here anymore. And all we had was him, who was a low overall. He's 28 now and he only 83. Imagine what he was back when he was a rookie. He was the second overall pick, and this is who they give us. He got drafted in 15-16. Let's see. I don't even know who came out that season. Was it? Yup, it was him. It was him. He became a superstar, and he was drafted 8th pick in that same draft. Are you kidding me? I wanted him on my team. He was the superstar, the undisputed superstar. 2-time MVP, 5-time All-Star, made the first NBA team 3 times. This kid is a monster, and he got drafted 8th overall, and he's from Brazil. Why couldn't I have him on my team instead of the other guy? I don't even know his name no more. Instead of Travis Williamson, I wanted Ruben Saramingo. And he played for Sacramento. That name is so perfect for this team. Ruben Saramingo plays for Sacramento. That is so perfect. Him and DeMarcus has been a great combo, but after that, the team just falls off. So that's why they can't go deep into the playoffs. You know how this game to stack superstars. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they like to stack superstars. So you got teams like the Clippers, who got Dwight Howard and Chris Paul. That's way better than Saramingo and Cousins. You already know that. You got a team like the Cavaliers that I am currently having a problem with. Every time we play them in the playoff series, they take us. They keep taking us. They do not play any games with us, and I absolutely hate them because Kyrie cannot be guarded by Michael Carter. For whatever reason, Michael Carter will not stay in front of Kyrie Irving. And when he do stay in front of him, Kyrie just pulls for 3 and it's automatic. We have no chance of beating him. And Andrew Bynum be taking Nerlens to school. I don't know why he don't miss a layup, even with Nerlens hanging on his back. Nerlens is a superstar defender. Let me just show you his accomplishments. 4-time All-Star, 4-time NBA champion, 5-time second all-team, the league leader in rebounds, 2-time league leader in blocks, defensive player of the year 3 times, first team all defensive 3 times. He is a defensive monster. He cannot stop Andrew Bynum. Are you kidding me? He cannot stop Andrew Bynum for the life of him. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why the Cavaliers is such a problem for my team. But forget about the Cavaliers. Let's talk about my team for a second. Ricky Butler. I like to call him Ricky B. He is a beast. Let me tell you how much of a beast he is. His first season in the league, he took the Sixers to the NBA championship. Like, he won them the title. He won the Finals MVP his rookie year. The Sixers didn't need me to win the championship. They did not need me. I saw they win the championship. I wasn't going nowhere in Milwaukee, so I'm coming home to Philly. You already know that I'm going to this team. Like, they already won the championship. This kid is showing promise. He's the rookie of the year. He won a rookie of the year and the Finals MVP in the same season, and he made the All-Star that season. Like, who would not team up with this guy? He is a beast. And he won the MVP award last season. He took it from me. Like, he even took the MVP award away from me. Like, this kid is a problem. His stats aren't better than mine. I'm going to let y'all compare them in a second. He was averaging 28 and 5. I was averaging 23, 5 and 5. Like, I don't know why I couldn't win the MVP award. Why couldn't I get it? They just hate me. But anyway, he is a monster. Let me show y'all his signature skills. He got scrapper, ankle breaker, break starter, flashy passer. Break starter for my team is perfect. I just start running. He just throwing that thing. He just launching it. He launching that thing right when I take off. He got posterizer, so when he gets to the rim, he's dunking on everything. The only thing he missing is finisher, so he could be unstoppable going to the rim. He's not a jump shooter, but he makes his jump shots when he take them. That 66 three-pointer is not to be taken for light. He really hits that three-point shot. I love this man. I love him with a passion. His speed is on 94. Where's his quickness? His quickness is a 91. Let's look at Michael Carter's speed. His speed is a 90. He even faster than Michael Carter. And his quickness is on a 90. And let's look at my speed. Like, we can just run and transition. Where's my speed at? I'm keep going to pass. My speed is a 91. My quickness is a 94. Like, we run and transition. There's not a team in the league that can keep up with the three of us in the break. That's why we won a three-peat. That's why we just won 3 back-to-back. 3-time champion. Where we run in the league right now. With me joining this team, there was no question that was going to be a dynasty. You already know that. I am loving it. Thaddeus Young does absolutely nothing. I pass him the ball. He just looks at it. Like, he's the only person in our starting 5 that does nothing. Like, he is really useless, and they don't want to get rid of him. Darius Johnson Odom, this boy is so cheese. He doesn't miss a three-point shot. Nunnally doesn't miss a three-point shot. Malcolm Thomas don't miss a three-point shot. Like, we got shooters coming in off the bench. This is a dynasty, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all never got to witness my dynasty I have going on here. Some of the competition we had, you wouldn't even expect it. We got competition from the Pistons. The first couple seasons with Jackson Ellis and the Pistons have been amazing. Me versus Jackson Ellis is really like Carmelo versus LeBron. It's the same exact thing. The games go deep. It comes down to game-winning shots. We both got 30 points on each other. Like, my Jackson Ellis is not to be played with. I don't know if your Jackson Ellis is bad. My Jackson Ellis can pull. My Jackson Ellis can get to the rim. This guy is a problem for me. He is not to be played with. He got acrobat, post proficiency, shot creator, corner specialist, active hands. This man is legit. I don't take him for granted, not 1 second. He is a beast. He led the league in points last season. Like, he beat me for the scoring title. This boy is good. He might win the scoring title again. Just because he has no help. Like, his team downgraded when they got rid of Greg Monroe. Imagine the Pistons with Brandon Jennings, Greg Monroe, Jackson Ellis, Andre Drummond, and Josh Smith. That is a championship team. So him coming to the Pistons was great for my career. He fit in perfect at the 2-guard position. They had Josh Smith at the 3, Brandon Jennings at the 1, Greg Monroe at the 4, and Andre Drummond at the 5. Like, they were matched up with my Sixers perfectly. Like, all positions canceled each other out. That is what I really loved about facing the Pistons. They really gave us a run for our money every time we played them in the playoffs. But now they're absolutely nothing. They're absolutely crap because it is just Andre and Jackson Ellis. Like, Patrick Beverly is cheese, but he's not going to be cheese enough to carry him to a win. Another team that gave me problems in the finals were the Pelicans. But that was back when they had Drew Holiday. Imagine a team of a 90 overall Drew Holiday, 96 overall Anthony Davis, a 90 overall Kevin Love, and Tyreke Evans at an 88. Like, they're starting to decline because they're 30, 32, 27. Like, they're going down, and they got rid of Drew Holiday. Like, they really had a big four, just like my team. So they made it to the finals. We made it to the finals. They gave us a run for our money, that championship run. The Lakers did absolutely nothing with having LeBron. They had Kobe for a minute. Right after they got LeBron, that first season they had Kobe. They did not make the playoffs. Then Kobe left. I don't know if Kobe's retired now, but Kobe Bryant, the superstars that you know are gone. Kevin Durant doing nothing. Like, it's just no point of even talking about them. Kevin Durant doing nothing. Dwayne Wade doing nothing. Like, that is the point that I don't like. Carmelo went to the Jazz, and he's done nothing. He's barely making the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. He is doing absolutely nothing. I haven't got to play Carmelo in the Jazz uniform because it's not a key game, and they aren't making the finals because I am on the East Coast. Like, there's just no reason to talk about any of them. Chris Bosh, the only person that stayed put from the start of this thing, pretty much. She's the only person that really stayed put, and now he's on his way out the league. This has been a fun run so far. I am really loving what I created here, and it's my career. I just wish that more superstars like Dwight Howard would have stayed in Houston. Kevin Durant would have stayed in OKC. Like, it's just the little things that you really take for granted. Like, if the superstars would have stayed where they were, I would have had more competition right now because they're playing by themselves. Like, there is no help for Kevin Durant, LeBron, Carmelo. Like, they just have no use for them. And I don't get to see them or play them, so that just completely got rid of that. It's just Damian Lillard is doing nothing over here. I cannot tell y'all, like, this is just, it was fun, but it also is bad for the people that love the superstars. Like, the people you know and love are nowhere to be found in my career. Like, Rondo's doing absolutely nothing here in Phoenix. For a second, the Spurs had Dwight Howard, Blake Griffin, and I forgot who else. They had a big three, but they never made anything. Oh yeah, it was Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they had a big three with them, but they weren't doing anything. Like, it was just absolutely stupid. James Harden haven't had any help, so he's really fell to the side. It's just like Pistons is the only team that I can really talk about. The Pelicans, Indiana never did anything to me. Nuggets, nope. Nets, nah. Mavericks never really played them. Never really played them. Magic never got no good people. The Lakers never really played them. The Knicks, we go up against them, but like, look at their team. They are one of our rivals, so we gotta play them. But like, look at this. They're having nobody to challenge them. The Kings, they're a fantastic team. I hope they make the finals this year. I really want to go up against Ruben. Oh my God, I love playing Ruben. He is one of the most fun competitions I have in this league. Like, it's just, other than that, there's nothing much I can tell you. The Clippers, they haven't done anything since they got rid of Blake Griffin. They recently got Dwight Howard. When I say recent, I mean this season. They haven't been doing anything. We play the Celtics a lot. This guy is so cheese. Like, it's not even funny. This Ed Butler guy is so cheesy. It's not even cool. I hate playing the Celtics, even though they're bad, and I just absolutely hate playing them. Cavaliers, we can't beat them at all. I told y'all about that. Let's see what Derrick Rose been up to. I know he won an MVP award here. This is the last time he did anything spectacular. That was the last time he really did anything notable, because the Bulls really haven't did anything in my career. They haven't really gone to the playoffs. Joakim Noah isn't here. Like, the Bulls is not a team. Like, I wish I could tell y'all more about it. Oh yeah, the Bobcats, they're a good team. Yeah, I totally forgot about the Bobcats. Al Jefferson left. We got him, like, he was giving Ricky Butler problems. Ricky Butler cannot stay on this man. You sag off of him, he's training it heavy. He would give me so much problems. He's like a Dwayne Wade. He can't shoot, but he will slash to the rim at will. Like, in the playoffs, this team is not to take for granted. They got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist coming off the bench. He can't shoot. You know, it's deep into my career. Now he can shoot. this bull, a lie. But he really be pulling up and making the shots. That's why I thought he could shoot. He be pulling up and drilling them. You know how cheese this game get. He's new to it, so I don't got nothing to say about this guy. We can tell he's gonna be a superstar because he's already at 82 and he don't even get on the court. But Kemba Walker, he be giving Michael Carter problems. Like this is a great team to go up against. Like it's just all the teams we don't expect that be giving us problems. My milestones is nowhere near complete. Like I'm not making the Hall of Fame if I retire him. I only got 5 out of the 10. That's because I key game everything. I don't really take it serious. I just wanted to get deep in it. I've done it. I have fun. Never won an MVP award. Never won a scoring title. I wish that I could have displayed y'all the rose gold saviors, because my nickname is Sweet Jesus, so I had to make my shoes called the Saviors. These are the rose gold saviors for the NBA Finals. Them things be shining on the floor. They look like bronze piece of crap right here, but in the game they be shining. They be shining, boy. They be shining. These are the original look of my sneakers. Is it gonna load? There you go. That's the original look of my sneakers, and I dipped them in gold for the finals. Like you get the type of story I was creating for my career. Like you get the type of atmosphere I was making. So it was just fun to play, but now that it's coming to an end, I had to show y'all at least what I was doing with it, at least what I was working on. And I might play a game right now. I'm not gonna record it, but I'm definitely gonna play a game. I just wanted to show y'all real quick what I get into in my career. I hope y'all enjoy it.